Hello, my beautiful Aquarius. Welcome back to Unbound Soul Tarot. I'm Helen, and today we are going to be looking into your more physical, more grounded energies. So we're going to start with the Mystical Shaman Oracle deck, and we're going to see what kind of burden you are going to be releasing and what is materializing next for you. Now, as always, this is a general reading, so please consider that not all of the messages are going to resonate with every single one of you. Just take what is for you and leave the rest. And that's how easy it is. So let's get into it. Let's see what kind of burden you are going to be leaving behind. Ooh, we have the Rattle, but it kind of came out in reverse. So I'm going to keep it in reverse because this deck is, you can read it both in like reverse and upward positions. I don't have any reversals in the actual deck, but I decided that if any card were to come out in reverse, I would keep it in reverse. The Gatherer is at the bottom there. Okay, interesting. So you have the Rattle in reverse. Okay, I'm going to get the other one out as well, and then I'm going to get into them. So what is materializing? What is materializing next for Aquarius? What is materializing next for Aquarius? Thank you. Oh my goodness, Thunder. Oh, who had that? I think it was, yeah, it must have been Libra when I started. I think it was Libra who had Thunder. Theirs came out in reverse. Oh my goodness, that is so crazy. That is so crazy. I just know, okay. So the Seer is the underlying energy, but what I wanted to point out is that they had the Thunder card come out in reverse, and they were the first sign who actually had any reversals come out. And now you guys have the same card that Libra had in the exact same position, but you have the other card which came out in reverse. So you guys are so far the only signs who've had reversals come out, which is just, I just felt that needed to be said. But okay, give me a few seconds here to kind of feel my way through these energies, and then I'm also going to read from the guidebook as well, but I just want to give you what I'm sensing intuitively first. Okay, so what I want to point out straight away is that I feel like things are going to be speeding up for you guys, because that's the thing that is materializing next for you, and I just keep I keep getting sucked into this energy because it's so powerful, it's so magnetizing, it's so electric, it's just like, it's really consuming, and I almost want to get sucked up into this. But with the Rattle in reverse, yeah, I feel that you might have felt somewhat invisible, or you might have felt like things have been really quiet, like things have been almost like nothing has been happening. That's kind of what I feel like. It's like everything has been on pause, on hold. I just noticed the numerical sequence that is coming through in a very beautifully linear way. We have 43, which breaks down to 7, right? 4 plus 3 is 7. Then we have 45, which breaks down to a 9. And then we have 56, which breaks down to an 11. So you have 7, 9, 11. So it's a beautiful little sequence happening here, and it just caught my eye, so I felt the need to say it. So yeah, there's definitely movement. There's definitely progression that is happening here. And as I said, I feel like your life is really going to speed up. So this more like suppressed energy or more subdued energy, just being almost at the background there. I kind of feel like like your energy has been shoved to the side, or yeah, almost like you have been pushed to the sidelines. Like that's the kind of energy that I'm feeling with you guys. And I feel like it's because this is the energy, or this is the burden that is being released. I feel like you haven't been really happy about it. The Seer is really funny energy though. It's really funny energy. Okay, so I spent some time with the Seer card because I really I couldn't really pick anything up from it for a second there, and actually I kind of started seeing a theme. So I actually feel more of an observer energy with the Seer. I feel like you, and that's kind of tying back to the Rattle in reverse here. I feel like you have almost been pushed to the sidelines. I feel like, and it has been very much like divine. I feel like it has been divinely orchestrated so that you would be kind of pushed to the sidelines, pushed away from whatever is happening around you, so that you, instead of being in the center of the commotion of whatever is happening, you're pushed to the sidelines where you're kind of forced to just stay still and observe everything that is happening. But I feel like it was done for a very specific reason, for you to be able to see something that you didn't see before, see something that you didn't notice before. And I feel like with the Thunder card coming out here, I do feel a certain energy of, now that you see things for what they are, and maybe even see some people in your environment or surroundings for who they are, now the next step for you is to take action on that. Like, there's actually a huge momentum of energy that you are kind of swept up in, and that's going to bring about change. It's going to bring about movement and action. And I feel like this observer energy is basically is the energy that you've been forced to be in, so that you would be prepared for this, so that you would see why this change and why this shift is necessary, that is going to take place for you next, why this has to happen. Because it's almost like you couldn't see it before. You couldn't see the truth of the situation before, or the truth of a person, or the truth of a group of people that you were surrounded by. Whatever the case is for you, I do feel that there's something that you just weren't seeing, and with you being forced to be the observer, now you perceive things clearly. Now you see the things that you didn't see before. But literally, that is that's what I'm picking up intuitively. So it'll be interesting to see what the guidebook has to say. We have number 43. There we go. The rattle. The rattle is the spirit caller, carrying the shaman's prayer to the 4 directions. The body of the rattle is like the earth spinning on its axis. With the aid of the rattle, the medicine woman instills a desired destiny in her future, closing with the prayer, "Great Spirit, may your will be done." The rattle guides us to pray for all the earth, not just for our personal needs. When we offer our prayers for the highest good of all, everything we need is provided for us. You want to catch God on the whisper, not on the shout. What you are trying to craft to your own desires and expectations is already there, standing before you. Do not spin the world to your own benefit. You are being offered the Creator's tools, which must be put to use to serve a divine purpose. So, even though this is also talking about trying to get in touch and trying to get in contact with spirit, again, I also feel like you have been forced to be quiet. So actually the first sentence is kind of like the only one that is that feels to me resonating with your story. You want to catch God on the whisper, not on the shout. So yeah, it's as I said, you have been forced to kind of be more quiet, to be more on the sidelines there. So yeah, and I feel that, that's for some of you. It's probably not going to be for all of you. But for some of you, I do feel like the way that this has been carried out is also that, your life has been slowing down, maybe somewhat. And also that you're maybe your day-to-day life is it maybe hasn't been as exciting as it was before. It could have been that with things kind of slowing down all around you as well, you were maybe forced to turn your gaze inward, right? Connect more with what is happening within you. But that's for some of you. For others of you, I feel like you've just been kind of forced on the sidelines there, or something that has been happening around you has been happening in a way that doesn't necessarily involve you. You've still been a part of it, but it's but again, it's you're the observer in the situation. It doesn't revolve around you. So yeah, I don't know why. It's such a weird energy. So I can see why this is like a burden. just feeling kind of lost and feeling somewhat like pushed down or pushed to the side or restricted or restrained somewhat. And I mean, you being an Aquarius as well, you are the sign of like innovation. You are the sign of being like the front runner, right? You are the sign who carries things forward. You're the free thinker. You are the sign who is not afraid to express how differently you see things. So I almost feel like all of that has been pushed down for you somewhat. It's such a bizarre energy, and I'm sorry that I'm doing such a crappy job with like putting it into words. I really am, because it's like, I just feel that words are so like limiting and so primitive, and I'm not able to get across the energy that I'm feeling with this card for you guys. But hopefully you kind of see where I'm coming from and what I'm trying to say. But let's look at the thunder. Legends speak of great thunder beings who live in the sky and call for your attention when great occurrences are meant to happen in the world. They warn when tensions in a situation are called upon to be released. Their presence in your reading reminds you of the dramatic moments in life that change everything. Both awesome and frightening when thunder arrives, it is also a wake-up call, one that you will not soon forget. Oh my goodness, exactly, that's what I said, right? I feel like this energy that you have been in has been forced upon you so that you would be able to see things that you didn't see before, so that you would be able to wake up to what is happening around you. So this is just the action part actually coming in. This is the thing, or the energy that is going to change whatever needs to change, whatever you didn't see before. So this is the action part of the wake-up call, whereas the energy that you have been in up to this point, if you resonate with this story, is one that has just made you aware of this, right? So it has been the knowledge part of the wake-up call, and this is the actual shift, the actual changing up, mixing up of the energy of the wake-up call. When thunder comes into your reading, it refers to a big, dramatic change that feels like a herd of wild bison on the run. You feel it right through your bones, and you know that you are powerless to influence whatever events have been set in motion. This is a time to be prepared for anything. Your life is an adventure, and wonderful opportunities are arriving now. The trick is to learn to run with them. Qualities that you'll need more now than ever are flexibility, dexterity, and a willingness to experience it all without dictating from where or in what form opportunities will come. Your destiny is arriving. Be ready. Wow. So yeah, as I said, very, very big energy with this. Huge energy. But let's get into the tarot, because this is very exciting, and I really want to find out. Hopefully I'll be able to make sense of what this is. But I want to start with how this burden is going to be released. Hopefully we'll get some more clarifying information about what this actually is for you. So how will this energy be released for Aquarius? Oh my goodness. Whoa. Okay, well, I'm going to take 3 of those because they all wanted to come out. Oh, and the lady's at the bottom, which is like the Empress. Oh, and the High Priest is like the Hierophant. Okay, so you have the 4 of Pentacles, the High Priest, and the 8 of Swords. So yeah, I definitely do feel that there has been, with the 8 of Swords, there has definitely been some form of like repression, restriction, limitation. Somehow you have been, as I said, pushed to the side there. Yeah, I kind of feel some form of like unlocking the energy that has been hidden from you, from your view, from your knowledge. Something that has been hidden. And the High Priest, so this is the Hierophant, right? This is indicative of some form of like some form of higher commitment or some form of like connection that you're almost bound to. So I do want to say that for some of you, this could be something to do with your marriage, like your spouse, if you are married and if you have been having like issues, problems, that kind of thing. And I mean like serious problems, not just like bickering or anything like that, but I mean like serious problems. So I do feel that something is being revealed here. Something is being revealed to you about how this commitment has been repressing you or limiting you somewhat. For some reason, I actually feel that this is, in this scenario, it is representing spirit. And I want to tie it with the seer card over here. This feels to me like you are being illuminated by spirit of the things that have been kept under wraps. So this, I feel, is the situation that has been going on for you that you weren't seeing before. It's very like secretive, right? It's very secretive kind of energy. It's like holding on to something and yeah, and like not really wanting to share. And with this, it feels like you have kind of been blind to whatever has been going on behind the scenes. And also the lady is very like, it can very often symbolize a wife or a mother. So I do get a heavy, like a very deep commitment, marriage, that kind of commitment, union energy that is coming through. So this feels rather specific. But yeah, at the same time, I feel like this is spirit enlightening you or illuminating to you what has been going on and how it has suppressed you, how it has negatively affected you. But also, I just feel like you're going to find out what this is. As I said, it's like you are the observer. You are the observer. You don't really have a lot of power to do anything right now. I feel like you don't have a lot of power to do anything. You are just kind of forced to sit quietly and see what is actually going on. Whatever this is that has been hidden from you, that has been kept from you, I feel like you're going to be illuminated to the fact of what that actually is. Oh yeah, this is really weird energy, as I said. I feel that there are a lot of aspects to it. I feel that there is a lot of, with the Four of Pentacles coming out, I feel like it does feel secretive to me. It does feel like somehow repressive or restrictive or limiting to you as well, because I feel like this is you and this is the other person that you are dealing with. So that's the thing that is being clarified to you, or that is the thing that is being brought to your awareness, so that you could see what is going on and how it has negatively affected you, or how it has kept you imprisoned in some way. This is the sword suit. So this is not like physical. This is on the mental level. But as this is the energy, or this is the burden that is coming to an end for you, that you are releasing and letting go of, I feel like you are coming into the awareness of, or coming into awareness about whatever this is. And I feel like this is spirit showing you, or your higher self showing you, or whoever you resonate with in the energetic realm. This is some form of like divine intervention that is happening here. But okay, let's look at the thunder. So I want to see what this energy is bringing you, because this doesn't feel the best, I have to be honest. This feels somewhat like, like I want to move, I want to free myself, I want to liberate myself. So if this is the kind of energy that you've been in, my God, I'm so sorry. And I'm so thrilled for you that this is something that you're leaving behind. But yeah, moving on to this thunder energy, let's liberate ourselves. Let's see what the what the future has to bring. So I want to see what this thunder energy is bringing with it. What is it bringing you? What is this new energy that is materializing, bringing Aquarius? Oh, the Seven of Pentacles. Okay, I want to get one more out. Oh, interesting. We have the Six of Pentacles. Come out with that. Okay, one more, please. Oh, that's crazy. The Nine of Wands has been coming out quite a lot as well. Oh, and the lady is still at the bottom. Okay. Okay, so... Okay, let me kind of make some room here. Need to move those around. I feel like the reason why this energy is coming up for you, why this shakeup of energy is happening, is so that you could really consider your movement forward. So that you could really focus your energy on how you want to operate in the future. Like, what would be the best and most fruitful path for you with the lady or with the Empress coming out? Because I feel like this is you. This feels very much you. And I also feel that with the Nine of Wands, this is also telling me of like basically you knowing how to protect yourself from like people taking advantage of you. That's one thing. But I also feel like it's so that you could prepare yourself for the aftermath of whatever this is. Whatever this thing is, and however it's going to manifest for you. And I'm sorry that this is so like serious, but for whoever this reading is, I hope that it helps you, because it feels like it's really necessary for someone to hear that whatever this like restrictive energy that you have been in is for you. It is going to come to an end. It is going to come to a close, and things are going to start moving again. Things are going to start shifting and transforming. And again, it's all happening in your best interest, right? Because the lady, like, she's abundant, she's fertile, she's creative, she's like beautiful and nurturing, but she needs to be free. She needs to be free to express herself. So this kind of feels like a story of liberation to me. A story of liberation and of like restricting whatever this energy is that has been either like taken advantage of you somehow, or that has affected you negatively in any way, that has like restricted you, limited you, all of that I was talking about before. If that's the energy that you have been in, then I feel like this mix-up of energy, this shift in the dynamic that you have been experiencing is happening so that you could free yourself from that. And that's so you could protect yourself against any energies or any people, any relationships who, again, want to take advantage of you, or who want something from you, who want to benefit somehow from you. It feels very much like taking and not really giving anything in return. So as I said, I don't like the energy. I don't like this energy that is coming through. It's very secretive, it's very sly, it's very like underhanded and like kind of selfish. I'm getting kind of selfish. So again, this is your story of liberation. I love that the book said that you kind of need to release the way that this transformation is going to happen for you, or you know that your destiny is arriving and you are being blessed. So even though as this is more heavy and this is maybe more difficult again to deal with, but ultimately it's in your highest good, because it is going to, as I said, it's liberating you, right? This is the story of your liberation. Your destiny has arrived, or whatever the book said. It's like your destiny is here. Whatever this is, where you haven't really been able to live your authentic, true self, and you haven't been able to be who you truly are and live in your purpose, it's kind of being like bombarded down. It's being run down. Whatever this like energy is, it is going to be intense. But again, this is happening, and the way that this has happened has been all orchestrated in a very, very specific way to prepare you for this and to make you see things for what they are, so you know exactly what to do next, how to act next. Again, I feel like once the whole commotion is over, You are going to step into this kind of energy. Oh my goodness, behind that we have the 10 of Swords. Yeah, oh my God, and behind that we have the 6 of Wands. Okay, I love this, I love this, I love this. So yeah, the 10 of Swords. This is clearly some form of huge ending for you guys. Huge ending. You are so going to be liberated, and with the 6 of Wands coming out, you are going to be so victorious as you come out of this. But again, while you are in the thick of it, it might be really intense and it might be really overwhelming. But ultimately, ultimately, it is for your highest good. It is to liberate you. It is to set you free and to set you on your destined course. So whatever this wake-up call is for you, however it manifests for you, it is very much needed so that you could get aligned with your highest path that is meant for you. So this is, yeah, I'm going to leave you guys here because I don't want to get overly repetitive, but I hope I was able to convey the messages in a somewhat understandable way. And again, I am so sorry if you're going through this. I absolutely do sympathize that this is not an easy energy to be in, but if anyone can do it, it's you. Again, your higher self is looking out for you. Your spirit guides, your angels, your ancestors, they are there for you. They are looking out for you, they are supporting you, and they are guiding you through this, okay? So this is a divine intervention that is happening here. Okay, wow, this was a very heavy-hitting energy, Aquarius, I have to say. So again, for whoever this was, I am so sorry that you're going through this. I'm sending you so much love and light, and yeah, I just hope that it passes quickly for you. But in any case, I hope that this reading was helpful to you. And if you did resonate with this story, if you got something useful from this, please consider giving me a thumbs up. It would mean so much to me. And also, if you haven't already, but if you did enjoy my energy and my style of doing tarot readings, then don't forget to subscribe as well so that you wouldn't miss out on the future readings that I do for you guys. Please take care of yourselves, my beautiful dear Aquarius. Please take care of yourselves and be gentle with yourselves as you're going through this. I'm sending you, again, so much love and light, guys. So much love and light. And I hope to see you guys very soon. Bye-bye.